What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, what we talk about on this channel is making money online, the different side hustles, and also how to invest your money so that you can increase your income and your net worth. So if you're interested in anything that has to do with personal finance, money and stuff like that, make sure to subscribe, ding that notification bell, and let's get right into the video. So in today's video, I want to talk about how to make money online, but specifically the 3 levels of making money online. I have a ton of videos about how to make money online on this channel, which you can check out, and I would be very happy for you to do so. But I do want you to understand the 3 levels of doing this, because if you understand this, this will give you the ability to scale your income like crazy and start off with the first level, go through all the levels, and then just start generating that income. So the very first way is services, and this is a very good way to actually get started. Even though this is the first level, it's nothing that has to do with how good or bad it is, but instead it has all to do with if you've ever made any money online. So if you've never made any money online and you've never done anything like that, then it's a very good way to actually get started with something like services. This is going to be the first level, because if you're a graphics designer, if you're making some different stuff, basically what you're doing is you're selling something, a service, to somebody else, and they will give you some money in return. So some people have started social media agencies and stuff like that. So what you're doing is you're taking that client, you're delivering a service to them, and they're paying you in return. So this is a very good way to make money, but this is not going to make you hundreds of thousands of dollars just because you're actually trading your time for money. So again, as I said, this is not a bad way to actually make money online, but this is the very first step, or the very first level of making money online, and that's a very good way. It gets you the step in the door, which you can then understand about marketing, understand about how to actually sell some different products. It also gives you some skills to actually increase your knowledge and things like that, which you can then sell for a higher price. Now, some people that sell services are making quite a bit of money because they actually have quite a bit of knowledge that they can then sell to their clients, and that's how they're able to make some more money. But still, they only have 24 hours in a day, especially if they work by themselves. Now, some people have created agencies where they start to employ people, but at first, if you're by yourself, you're just limited by the 24 hours that you make in a day. And if you have some employees or a team that's working for you, then you can increase that way, but still you're limited to the number of people that you have in that team. So that's the very first level. The second level is to actually create a product. This can be anything. Maybe you have a Etsy store, maybe you're manufacturing some products and things like that, but ideally you want to have something that you only have to make once. It's a one-time cost to actually make, but then you can sell it hundreds of thousands of times, millions of times, without any additional costs. So this could be something like a software or a course. And keep in mind that if you actually have been through the services part, then you jump onto the next level, then you obviously have some knowledge and something, because you've been selling some stuff to clients, some services. So then you can actually develop that into a course for the people that actually haven't been through that first level of making money online, and you can teach that, for example. Now, this is not the only thing that you want to teach or that you have to teach. If it's something that you lost interest in or something like that, don't go ahead and create a course in it, but instead, maybe what you're going to do is you're going to talk about something that you're passionate about. I can guarantee that there's something that you know that I don't know that I would be very happy to know about and possibly pay you. So some people will want to know your knowledge, and if you create a course, that's a very good way. Now, Obviously, that's just an example because it shows you that if you come from the services and you start to create some products, a course is a good way because you actually do that. But it doesn't have to be a course, it can be any kind of software. Maybe you're going to pay somebody to, a developer to actually create that product for you. It's going to cost you some money at one point. It's going to cost you the money to actually get it off the ground. But once it's done, you can sell it to hundreds of thousands of people. Now, one way to sell if you actually create a course is to go something through Udemy. Now, you don't have very much input into the cost. They'll do some discounts, they'll do all sorts of different things, but they actually promote your course to some people that might be interested in your course just because of the algorithm and how the algorithm works. So you're kind of dependent on them, but then the bad part is they actually, they will take a cut from you anyways. But also they kind of, even though you might be able to set a price for your course, they will just add some discounts whenever they feel like it. And that's just how it goes. But that's all it is. But if you actually go into the third level, then that's when you actually can sell something like a course, a service, or something like that. And you don't have to necessarily be tied up to something like Udemy. Instead, you can sell on a platform that you know that you're going to focus on, that you set the prices. But to be able to do that, because nobody is going to actually sell it for you, then that means you're going to need to have attention. And attention is the almighty of making money online, basically. So if you created some sort of TikTok account, Instagram account, YouTube channel, all of these, you surely have seen some people that are making so much money, and you probably don't even understand why, or maybe you don't understand how they can make that much money. But that's because they have attention. Attention is going to get you the money. Grant Cardone has, billions of dollars worth of real estate, all because of attention, because he doesn't have necessarily the money right off the bat, but he gets people from his YouTube channel to actually invest in his companies, and that's how he gets, more and more money. There's so many different people that actually do this with attention. It's literally impossible if you have a ton of followers, dedicated followers, you create some great content. That's when the people will, the money will basically flow and you won't even be able to stop it. So if you've already created a product because you've been through so let's say you created a service, you learned from that, and then you decided to create a course, which is a product. So your course, you might need to update it from time to time, but really it's a one-time cost. So now you have your course, but then as soon as you have an attention in some sort of way, whether, you might even be going on TV, but most people they'll have a YouTube channel or a TikTok account, maybe both, an Instagram account. And that's when you can actually push people to your product, which would be your course, to your services. If you're still doing services, maybe you built a team, it's something that excites you, so you kept on doing services and you built a team around it. Once you start to have something like a YouTube channel, a TikTok account, and I've said this several times now in this video, that's when you can actually start to actually increase your income like crazy, because the attention will just go there. So you'll start to get some brand deals, you'll start to get all sorts of different things, and you can push your audience to whatever you want to do, as long as you're being honest with your audience and you're actually pushing products that will actually improve your audience's lives, no matter in what way. So if, for example, I promote a course, that's a course that I've taken that has helped me. So I don't feel bad about promoting it because that's something that helped me. If you're a photographer and you're using some sort of software to edit your photos and you love it, then maybe it's going to be Photoshop. Then that's something that you might want to promote. if you're creating something like a YouTube channel, making tutorials about making money online. So depending on what you're actually doing, what kind of content you're creating, that's going to depend on the product that you've already made. And if you haven't made a product, maybe it's going to be a product that you're an affiliate for, which is what I do, because it's something that has helped you. So the 3 levels are services. That's when you just start to get off the ground. That's when you sell something on one-on-one to clients. You're doing the work and stuff like that. Then you create a product that's going to actually release you a little bit from your time. Your money isn't dependent on your time. And then when you create attention, that's when the real stuff comes in, and that's when you start to make the real money. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you watch my playlist. I have a full playlist on affiliate marketing. I have another one on some side hustles, which I will post in the pinned comments. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.